Hi guys. Okay, this reading is for Aquarius risings. You can check your sun, moon, and rising if you're an Aquarius, but the astrology is based off of Aquarius rising. The energies may affect you if you have other Aquarius placements, but I just kind of wanted to make that clear. But also the deck I'm using is the Zerner-Farber deck in this video. So pretty. It's literally my favorite deck, so I'll have that linked in the description as well. You can get it from Amazon. Okay, so we're gonna get into Aquarius risings for November 2023. So for you guys, November 13th, there's a new moon in Scorpio, and that's happening in your 10th house of career responsibilities and public roles. So there's a lot going on in this area of your guys' chart, because then 4 days later, there's a Mars Cazimi in Scorpio, which means the sun and Mars will come together in this area of your chart. So there'll be a ton of energy, especially after a new moon. It's just going to be like the main focus. So there's going to be like a new beginning here, a new cycle. And then November 27th, there's a full moon in Gemini, and that's happening in your 5th house of creativity, dating, children, and pleasure. So the moon will be shining light on this area of your chart, so possibly an opportunity to pivot, release something emotionally or physically that has to do with this, or maybe there's like an issue that continues to happen, and if you aren't kind of proactive about this, the full moon will kind of like continue to shine light on this in order for you to grow and evolve, because full moons are like 6 months after a new moon. So it's something that had started 6 months ago in this chart. So if you journal a lot, it's really good to kind of look back and see if there's themes that are continuing to happen. I also have guides available that will be linked in the description. This will allow you to kind of capitalize on the energy, journal, and just get into more about like how it's affecting you. I do these every new moon and full moon, and then I like save it so I can look back and see like what themes are reoccurring, and it's really helpful, and it's really interesting to see like how accurate moon cycles are. Okay, so let's get into the tarot reading for you guys for Aquarius risings. Okay, so we have the Justice card here, and immediately I got something about Libra season came into balance. I don't know if you feel like there was a lot of imbalance and you kind of sorted that through with the Libra season, especially with the new moon eclipse in Libra. For you guys, you had a full moon eclipse in Taurus, October 28th, in your 4th house of home, family, and like property and stuff. But I see that there's definitely something related to home life. Like if there was anything like either living situation, home, family, stuff like that, there was something that needed to come into balance, and that was kind of like dealt with in October, especially with Libra season. And that was really needed in order for you to move forward in relationships and like having fun and like connecting to your inner child again. There's something here about that. With the Lovers here, I feel like a relationship could be a focus for you, or you're wanting to call in a relationship, but this needed to come into balance first. And I feel like there's still more work to do before you're able to get clear on like dating or reconnecting, something like that. We have the Prince of Pentacles that came out sideways. So this is relating to the new moon in your 10th house. I feel like in order to call in a healthy relationship or start making progress in a current relationship, and maybe you're like trying to get that spark back, or you're trying to kind of like get things going again in that area of your life, if that makes sense. But you're needing to focus on career before that happens, because I feel like you're needing stability, or you're just needing like, that's just going to be a focus because astrologically it's happening for you. So you're being asked to put all your energy into that, especially with Mars in your 5th house or in your 10th house. it's definitely, you're gonna feel that energy. With the 9 of Hearts and 4 of Wands, I feel like there's wish fulfillment here with stability. It's very clear that you're needing to focus on stability in your career and responsibilities and public roles before you can call in your emotional fulfillment as far as relationships. With the Prince of Hearts and the 10 of Hearts coming out sideways, it's like, I feel like you really want this, but there's some sort of stability that needs to happen first. Like, you're needing to be really independent and focus on your finances and career and stability. And it's like you don't have time for drama right now because you're being asked to be in like your Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, because the 10th house is ruled by Saturn. 10th house is Capricorn. You guys being Aquarius, ruled traditionally by Saturn, that like Capricorn's ruled by Saturn as well. So I feel like the 10th house is like of focus. You guys might have Capricorn placements. Okay, let's see the advice coming through. Yeah, it just feels like any drama, just making sure you're cutting anything out that could possibly distract you from your career right now. It's like you're needing to kind of go inward and maybe walk away from a situation temporarily, and not like walking away totally, but maybe just like putting it on the back burner, whichever way that resonates, because you're needing to go inward and discover a new path that aligns deeply to your soul's like journey and path. And I think that's career right now. It's like before that happens, it's really hard to get this new beginning in like your desires. Like, this is very like 5th house, like creativity, desires, you know, stuff like that, pleasure. So if you feel like there's a block, it's because you're being asked to go within and focus on yourself and work out your career and get stable. And then you have the Sun here, wish fulfillment, but it feels like you're gonna have to be independent for a little bit. And I mean, that could just be like a couple weeks or, you know, maybe longer, but as long as you're focusing on career and stability, I think that's important right now. There's just a lot about being independent right now and giving yourself all the energy and time you need. So that is what I have for November for you guys. So let me know if that resonates, and you can check your sun, moon if you'd like, or any other placements that you feel called to look into. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next month.